Good afternoon, everybody. Up this meeting, public hearing is notice public hearing for local law number 14 of 2026, waiving residency requirement for the sheriff's office. At this time, if anybody would like to make any comments, there's a sign-in sheet which is being passed around. If anyone has a comment regarding the local law, please give your full name, town in which you live. We'll now open this public hearing. Hearing no comments, I would like to close this public hearing. Okay. I would like to call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Gabriel,
Here.
Heffel.
Here.
Kelso.
Here.
Bukai. Wally. Here. Smith.
Here.
Marshfield.
Here.
Vernal.
Here.
Driscoll. Here. Haynes.
Here.
Ellis.
Here.
Scott. Buckner.
Here.
Hinckley.
Here.
Wilson.
Here.
Kosher.
Here.
Layton.
Here.
Setta.
Here.
Malay.
I'd like to have us do the invocation. Reverend Brett White, pledge the flag. Mr. Hinckley.
Father God, we thank you for who you are. Recognize your goodness in all things. Thankful for the opportunity to gather for this purpose today. Father, I just pray your blessing and favor over each one here. Pray that you would give clarity, communication. Pray that you would bring unity. And just thankful for different personalities and giftedness that you brought together to come to best decisions in all things. And ask it to be done in a way that glorifies you.
To pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of last month's minutes. There are no edits, corrections. We will leave them stand as written. Communications.
All communications.
To the floor. Good afternoon, Mr. Marshfield.
I'd like to introduce Laura Gamber. She's going to speak to the board in regards to the resolution we have today on the parents of driving partners. And so with that, Lara, come forward.
Thank you. Come forward with.
Wherever you want.
Right here.
Come hither. Come hither.
Thank you very much for having us. We do appreciate your time and consideration. We just want to go over the data proposal, and now the full board is here to see if anyone has any questions, suggestions, comments, concerns regarding our request to make this something that Delaware County is a part of from this point forward. As you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory. As parents of driving partners, where the counties that have already signed up to participate, right now there are 7. We're hoping to be 8, and so on throughout the state of New York. And these counties are in support of this material being available at our 4 DMVs throughout the county. I've spoken with Haley Gransberry, and she's on board as well, and hopefully possibly has some input to go into the manual, I should say, that is being reconstructed as we speak. It's almost done, and there's room for suggestions. So Haley does have a few that we're going to be meeting about. Not putting the cart before the horse, but if you do approve this, I will be meeting with Haley to discuss how this will go through our DMVs. The loose plan at this point, and I say loose because of course Kelly would have to be agreeing with this. It's pretty simple. Basically, these would be available for DMVs for any youth coming in to get their permit as a new driver. In addition to anything else that they already received, this is kind of separate from the rest in that it focuses strictly on distracted driving, driving while ability impaired, and speeding, things like that, that really the focus is more on the safety of a new youth who's inexperienced. Yes, they know about red light, green light, things, the basic things they're gonna learn about. These are the things that aren't really hitting home as much for a new driver. And of course, as a parent of four, I can tell you that, I was also very concerned about these things, especially with my teens getting in vehicles, which this speaks to as well. So this is not just the booklet, but the agreement that goes with it. It's I didn't pass it out, I apologize for that. If anybody would like a copy of it, I have that available. Basically, it's front and back sided, short agreement, and the youth and the parent are agreeing to read the booklet and adhere to the things like not being on their phone while texting and driving, things like that. There's no, other than with their family at this point, they're not legally bound by anything. It's voluntary. It's just another means of us to get this information to our youth to try to keep them safer and us all safer on the road with new drivers. In addition to what's already here, we are actively and aggressively pursuing the initiative that no one has done yet thus far, which is to reach out to insurance companies to see if they'll offer a little carrot, which is a discount for the parent of the driver on their insurance, just like there's already a discount for good grades and for the driving course that you take. If you were to get a ticket, you want a point reduced from your license. So that would be in addition to this. I know I'm probably being very ambitious about it, but I can't see it being turned down eventually. We're going to start pursuing it now. We've been pursuing it. And I can't see it being turned down because this is the state's baby. This is their money that you're seeing here, that they're hoping that all the counties embrace and for free to us. We're just the vessel putting it out there. And so if we can get insurance companies to offer a small discount, and someone had suggested, piggybacking off of the 0.5% or something that another discount might already offer, well, they add up, the discounts add up. So now they maybe get, 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10%. By the end of the day, that's a lot when you have teen drivers on your insurance, as I can tell. I'm sure many of you know. So again, this is already something. We're not presenting anything new. It's out there. We're just looking for Delaware County to join the coalition, a partner, if you will, in supplying this information for our youth to keep everyone safer. In addition to what's you already see in here, they're adding aggressive driving as a piece that will be separately addressed in the booklet, aggressive driving. And they're also taking, now that we're having more counties being added to it, right now there's QR codes for all the counties, which obviously that's not gonna work out when the whole state of New York has a QR code here. So what they're going to have is a QR code that you click on and it brings you to a map of the state of New York and all the counties that are participating. You'll click on Delaware County if we're participating, and that'll bring you to our websites, our soon-to-be Youth Bureau website and our social media platform, where we also have all the information about the wonderful things that the Youth Bureau does in the county and all the things we have to offer our youth will be there. So it's just another way that we can also advertise what we have to offer for our county to our youth. I think that about covers it all, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions that anyone might have.
On that agreement, do both the driver and the parents sign that agreement?
I'm sorry, what was the first?
On the agreement, do both the parents sign it, so it's not?
And again, it's, there's no legal recourse. It's that they are going to, first of all, they read the information, they're aware of these things, and it helps also make the parent more cognizant of what they may not know because they're not taking the courses that the youth are taking. So parents reading this, you're like, hey, they're not getting in a car with someone who's, or, with 5 youth or, whatever it is that they're picking up out of it. It's nice and short and sweet, it's very visual, so it's easy for someone to flip through and glean off of it what they need to and go over it with their team. But yes, they will both be signing. That information, by the way, is only going back to the youth bureaus in terms of gathering the agreements themselves through the DMVs, which we will deliver these to the DMVs. They don't have to do anything but hand them to the youth, collect the agreement if they so choose to sign it, and then what we do is we'll transfer the information back to Putnam County, and then they are the ones that relay it back to the state because they're the ones who want the stats on how many youth are getting this information.
Have you approached any of the schools or anything like that and have them get involved?
Great question, 100% on our list to dos, but not until you all approve that we're even going to be a part of this, and then we have some thoughts about how, where to take it from there and how to make it more impactful. Great question, and yes, we definitely will. In fact, we've been talking about, we had Chloe Andrews is our youth group now. We've been speaking, and we've been talking about how we can make this more helpful. And one way that we've talked about is how there just aren't as many, very few driver education courses through the schools anymore because of the cost that it costs them. So slight conversation, a little rabbit hole there, but talking about possible grants that we can do to help apply for to offer driver's education for youth who aren't getting any driver's education. They're just getting the limited hours with their parent or guardian. So it's opened up a lot of conversation on how we can help with our youth.
Some of the schools do like a summer driver education.
Some, yes, they do very few though because of the cost and it's, they have to have special education for the driver, usually the teacher who does it. Something we're just doing for sure.
I just want to say that the youth bureau board is,
None. We would be, if we are successful in our endeavor to have even just one sign on, and I can just envision Progressive being like, we'll offer you a 0.5% if you're the team, and then they all just go from there. So we just we've had conversations with who to approach on the state level. Chloe's had many calls to our mom and pop insurance companies as well as some big ones, and they're all kind of like, we don't know, we've got to go up the ladder higher. So we're in that stage. Again, didn't want to go too far without your blessing on this because if we don't have it, then it's all for nothing. But we feel we'll once one insurance company or the state mandates. We're looking into that now to find out what the state's take is on this and what their what Haley said the state she was going to look into it for me to find out. She can find out who would be the person to ask on the state level what they may or may not. I don't force is the right word, but it's not really my lingo, so I'm just kind of reaching for words that I don't know. But we're trying to keep in touch with the right people, asking the right questions to make it happen, and that be successful.
it's hard to say, the youth bureau board has discussed this for like 2-3 months, and we so totally endorse it, and then it was taken to the social services committee, and that was unanimously endorsed, and I understand according to the paper, it was taken to the legislative committee, and same thing happened. So we just appreciate your support. We feel it's a good thing for the youth in Delaware County.
Thank you, Nate. And also the sheriff's department. I spoke with Craig Dillon, who not only
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
endorses it, but asked for a stack of them so that they can hand out at their functions.
Thank you, Lara.
Any other questions for Lara? Thank you, Lara.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time.
I think some of this is applied for more senior drivers.
Don't get me started. Yes. Well, that would be an OFA department.
Yeah.
Thank you again for your time.
Thank you.
I know I got one.
Standing committee reports. No standing committee reports. We'll move on to resolutions. Resolution number 27.
Joe,
I will move resolution 27 to the floor and ask for its adoption.
Second.
2026 budget amendment, acceptance of 2025, 2026 vote by mail grant, Board of Elections.
Call the roll.
Gabriel,
yes.
Haffel,
Yes.
Kelso,
Yes.
Wally,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Marshfield,
Yes.
Vernal,
Yes.
Driscoll,
Yes.
Haynes,
Yes.
Ellis,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Crozier,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Seta,
Yes.
Resolution 28.
I will move resolution 28 to the floor and ask for its adoption.
Second.
2026 budget amendment, acceptance of 2025, 2026 election grant, Board of Elections.
Call the roll.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Haffel,
Yes.
Wally,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Marshfield,
Yes.
Vernal,
Yes.
Driscoll,
Yes.
Haynes,
Yes.
Ellis,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Crozier,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Seta,
Yes.
Resolution number 29.
Bring resolution 29 to the board and ask for its acceptance. I'll second.
2026 budget amendment, and there's a correction in the title. It's actually Next Generation 911 Grant.
There's something Steve can just give us a little explanation on. I think it's great, but
Yeah, so this is a grant sent out by the state, it's state money. For the purpose, like it says, for enhancing next generation 911 for our 911 center. Prepare for next generation 911 implementation, which is basically, the vision overall is for all the public safety entry points in the state to be able to talk to one another and to be all eventually tied together in the event of failure or anything like that. When it goes down, pick up, that sort of thing. Also, new technology that's coming down the road. This will enable us to do text to 911 in the county, as well as a tremendous upgrade to all of our call handling equipment in the center. So the call handling equipment is currently like 10 years old, and that'll be a huge overhaul and refresh of all that equipment, of the equipment that brings the 911 calls into the center. Yep.
Will this enhance the reverse 911?
No, that doesn't have anything to do with reverse now. That's a separate, that's New York alert. Yep. But it allows a lot of different two-way communication between the callers and the 911 centers too. So not only text to 911, but, video to 911, that sort of stuff, it's all coming down the pipe. And this technology upgrade will allow all that to happen.
Thank you, Steve. Call the roll.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Haffel,
Yes.
Kelso,
Yes.
Wally,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Marshfield, Vernal,
Yes.
Driscoll,
Yes.
Haynes,
Yes.
Ellis,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Crozier,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Seta,
Yes.
Resolution number 30.
I'll pull that up.
Okay.
2026 budget amendment, acceptance of climate and health adaptation initiative, public health services.
Call the roll.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Haffel,
Yes.
Wally,
Yes.
Vernal,
Yes.
Driscoll,
Yes.
Haynes,
Yes.
Ellis,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Crozier,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Seta,
Yes.
Resolution number 31.
I'll pull that up and move for its adoption.
2026 budget amendment, regional training grant, Delaware County Youth Bureau.
He kind of correct me if I'm wrong here, but this is for the Thriving Communities, training that we have every year. Many departments are involved in it, and we budgeted this amount, but what was it, Lara, that found this $11,000 kicking around that could be applied towards that, so is that about it, Keith?
I'm not sure that she found it kicking around anywhere. She
So
definitely
anyway, it's
secured
kind of
it.
a bonus.
She definitely secured it for us, and it offset, I think the primary lift for social services was somewhere around 15,000, so, this offset the majority of the costs. So, Laura and you did fantastic work in finding this and securing it for us.
Thank you.
Call the roll.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Apple.
Yes.
Kelso.
Yes.
Wally,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Marshfield,
Yes.
Vernal,
Yes.
Driscoll,
Yes.
Haynes.
Yes.
Ellis,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Wilson, Crozier,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Sutta,
Yes.
Resolution 32.
I'll move resolution 32 to the floor and ask for its adoption.
Second.
2026 budget amendment, appropriation of opioid settlement funds.
Questions? Call the roll.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Haffel.
Yes.
Kelso.
Yes.
Wally,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Marshfield.
Yes.
Vernal,
Yes.
Driscoll,
Yes.
Haynes,
Yes.
Ellis,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Crozier.
Yes.
Layton.
Yes.
Sutta.
Yes.
Resolution 33.
I will move resolution 33 to the floor and ask for its adoption.
2026 budget amendment, appropriation of opioid settlement funds.
Questions? Call the roll.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Haffel.
Yes.
Kelso. Wally,
Yes.
Smith. Marshfield.
Yes.
Vernal.
Yes.
Driscoll.
Yes.
Haynes.
Yes.
Ellis.
Yes.
Faulkner.
Yes.
Hinckley.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Crozier.
Yes.
Layton.
Yes.
Sutta.
Yes.
Resolution 34.
Bring resolution 34 to the board and ask for its adoption. I'll second.
2025 budget amendment, statewide interoperable communications grant change. Department of Emergency Services.
Call the roll.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Haffel.
Yes.
Kelso.
Yes.
Wally,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Marshfield.
Yes.
Vernal,
Yes.
Driscoll.
Yes.
Haynes.
Yes.
Ellis,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Crozier.
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Sutta.
Yes.
Resolution number 35.
I'll bring this up, move for its adoption.
Correction of current tax rolls in accordance with section 554 of the real property tax law.
Questions? Call the roll.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Haffel,
Yes.
Kelso.
Yes.
Wally,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Marshfield,
Yes.
Vernal,
Yes.
Driscoll.
Yes.
Haynes,
Yes.
Ellis,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Crozier,
Yes.
Layton.
Resolution number 36.
I'll pull that up and move for adoption.
Second.
This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Resolution number 37.
I'll bring this resolution to the floor and ask for its approval.
Second.
A resolution in support of Congressman Nick Langworthy's Energy Choice Act, HR 3699 S 1945, and in opposition to government mandated natural gas bans. And we did add a paragraph at the end of this, that the resolution will be submitted to the legislative body.
This is a voice vote. All, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Wayne.
I think prepared a little statement here, but I do support this resolution. The Energy Choice Act should have been thought of long before today. Natural gas suppliers have already seen a large migration of users over to heat pumps and other renewable sources of energy in preparation for compliance with New York State's Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act. Gas companies, no matter if they have only one customer left, must maintain a safe environment for the public. They must continue a pipeline replacement schedule as any other utility does. If enough homes move off the gas line, utilities need to spread infrastructure costs across fewer ratepayers, significantly increasing gas bills. Rising gas prices, which have occurred locally and on the statewide basis, pushes more of those ratepayers to electrify. I don't know if you read it, Steve mentioned it the other day, the municipal of Watkins Glen. During the peak cold spell, they had to turn off many of their customers for hours to be able to keep the system running. Part of the reason they did that was because a lot of their natural gas customers have migrated over to heat pumps, and it's created a enormous new peak demand for their electrical usage. So this is what's going on. And this in turn creates more demand on utilities that already need to turn to higher priced energy costs due to projects being covered with snow that the wind continues to turn the wind turbines. Delivery charges account for 3/4 of the total gas bills in New York State. If you try to turn down your thermostat, you realize your bills aren't going down much because over 60% of your gas bill is delivery charge. No matter how much you turn it down, it's still there. If the state remains on track with their climate change agenda, the utilities will have to spread the cost of their systems across fewer ratepayers, significantly increasing gas bills. On top of that, low-income communities will suffer because they lack the funds for high upfront costs to heat pumps and stoves. In New York, gas utilities are required to provide service to anyone who requests service in their service territory under a rule known as the obligation to serve rule. Advocates have fought for years to change this rule. Lawmakers in the state Senate have approved the legislation for 3 years, but it has stalled in the state assembly. The bill would also compel state regulators to figure out how to cap utility bills at 6% of household income. So having said this, I support this resolution, fearing that the Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act damage has already been substantial enough on gas utilities. Action to counter this should have occurred much earlier than 7 years after the CLCPA enactment. So I support but it's kind of late in my estimation.
Any other comments? This is a voice vote. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Brings us to local law number 14.
I'd like to introduce local law number 14 and ask for its passing.
Second.
I'll second.
I think Lisa did. Thank you.
Waive residency requirement for the sheriff's office.
This is a voice vote?
Yeah.
No? Or this a call up? It's a roll vote. Roll, please.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Haffel, Kelso,
Yes.
Yes.
Brittle,
Yes.
Driscoll.
Yes.
Haynes.
Yes.
Ellis,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Crozier,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Seta.
Yes.
Got a couple not pre-filed. I will waive Rule 10 without any objections. Bring Resolution 38.
Bring this up and move for its adoption.
2026 budget amendment, transfer of funds, real property tax services.
This is a roll call vote. Roll vote. Call the roll.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Haffel.
Yes.
Kelso.
Yep.
Wally.
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Marshfield.
Yes.
Bernal,
Yes.
Driscoll.
Yes.
Haynes.
Yes.
Ellis,
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Crozier,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Seta.
Yes.
I'm glad that passed. Because I was gonna spring and pay pencil share if it didn't go through.
I didn't get you. Resolution number 39.
Bring this up and move for its adoption. Second.
Payment of audit. You want to
Okay.
read this?
This is a roll vote. Call the roll.
Gabriel,
Yes.
Haffel. Kelso.
Yes.
Bukai. Oh, sorry, Wally.
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Marshfield.
Yes.
Vernal,
Yes.
Driscoll.
Yes.
Haynes.
Yes.
Ellis.
Yes.
Faulkner,
Yes.
Hinckley,
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Crozier,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Seta.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
That concludes our resolutions. Is there any other business to bring to the board?
Can I show off something?
Oh.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
From my sack.
Any committee meetings? I know the HR and Insurance Committee will meet after this. Any other committee meetings? With that, I will say this meeting's adjourned. Have a good day.